Good evening and welcome to News and Trends. Here is our top story. Agriculture Production Commissioner APC Nagaland Kekhato Sema today stated that Nagaland is facing a drought-like situation with reports coming in from across the state. Addressing a meeting of all Agri and Allied Departments of Nagaland to discuss the various difficulties and challenges being faced by the state today, the 28th April 2021 at the Nagaland Civil Secretariat Conference Hall, Kohima, the APC informed that seeds have not germinated due to shortage of water and shortfall of rain, and the few seeds that have germinated have failed to survive. He also said reports of hailstorm and attack of crops by fall armyworm across the state have affected the crop production. Livestock farming has also been hit by the African swine flu and the foot and mouth disease, he added. Stating that extraordinary times call for extraordinary measures, the APC called on the Agri and Allied Departments to take stock of the situation and take up the challenges faced by the people of the state. Immediate action should be taken in affected areas, he reiterated, stating that 70% population of the state live in rural areas and are engaged in agriculture. He stated it was time the qualified officers of the Agri and Allied Departments to put their heads together and give solutions to the farmers.
It's not only corona, but drought-like situation is going to attack us. Kindly go back and take the assessment from each district. A dedicated cell should be created in each department, and kindly be active in the Agri and Allied WhatsApp group, and kindly let us share our opinion. We will not be able to meet often. Let us share our opinion in that group. Drought-like situation is going to face. Famine-like situation is going to face. There are reports of not germinating of plants, and the plants that is germinated also is dying because of no rain, no moisture. And also, some plants is started affected by FAW, right? So, I think it's an opportunity for us, each and every one of us, that mentally we should be prepared. And any time, given time, this is an extraordinary time. Let us give our extraordinary services to our people. That is a humble suggestion and request.
Agriculture cannot be stopped even if there is a pandemic, and we need to be prepared for any eventualities that may arise, he stated. He called for the 4 C's: cooperation, coordination, confidence and contribution amongst the department to fight the issue that lie ahead. He also appealed to the citizens of the state to maintain a kitchen garden in their own backyards to grow fast-growing cash crops for sustainability. Kekhato Sema instructed the Agriculture and Horticulture departments to assess the damage of the seeds and to replace them on urgent need basis so that the farmers can use the season to replant and grow the crops.
To all our people, let it be known to all our Naga people, including the churches, including the civil societies, including all departments, let us try to collect rainwater when it rains as far as possible. We have to run for our life. We cannot think for others. Run for our life. So this is the situation. Agri and Allied, we have agreed that we will try to replace the seeds, or as Pauchon has stated, if the same seed is not viable in the same plot, what kind of seed can be replaced? We will work a contingency plan. Whether in situ availability is there, if not, as I have stated, we will not divert, we may deviate some farm, whatever available at the heads, we will not allow for misappropriation. Reappropriation will be allowed in order to see that our fields are not empty. At least our field should be filled with some crops and vegetables, because The days ahead of us is not going to be very pleasant at this situation. And let us try to agree together, not only Dr. Elton Group, not only Forest, but all of us, including all the civil society NGOs and our people. Let us try to plant as much trees as possible this year.
He also suggested on purchasing of seeds from other allotted funds because of the urgency. He also called upon the veterinary department to sensitize the people on the alternative livestock farming such as goat farming and poultry. Fishery is also another alternative towards sustaining food production in the state, he stated, and called on the fishery department to encourage people to practice rearing fishes. He also urged the sericulture department to create awareness on the importance of silkworm, its importance and how easy and cheap it is to rear them. Kiret also stressed on the need to plant trees across the state. He said that Nagaland is a resource-constrained state and cannot contribute monetarily towards the contribution and aid from the central government. However, Nagaland can increase the ecological services and contribute towards creating a healthy ecological environment for the benefit of all.
Able to give our resources in the form of in the form of our tax or monetary support, but we can able to give our best ecological services, increase ecological services in the form of free air to the mainland India. So at least let us also give a commitment that this year, because the right season for us, so let us not keep idle. Corona should not stop us, okay? And as Wakong has stated, even if there is a lockdown, we will take it up to the higher authority. And as far as agriculture is concerned, nobody can stop agriculture. And as suggested by my sister, we will have a coordination meeting time to time, okay? We will have a coordination meeting, and anywhere, if need arise, be prepared, be mentally prepared, and as your APC, I will be prepared 24/7 to go and help our people, to educate our people, and kindly create an awareness in the minds of our people. We need to fight with this pandemic. We need 4C: coordination, cooperation, confidence, and contribution from the people. 4C is required in order to fight with this pandemic.
He called upon all departments of the state government to plant trees in spaces available within their complex and urged schools, NGOs, churches to plant as many fruit trees as possible for the benefit of all. The meeting was attended by HODs and HODs of Agri and Allied Departments. Discussions, suggestions and action plans were addressed during the meeting. In view of the upcoming vaccination for 18 to 44 years of age as notified by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the Department of Health and Family Welfare Nagaland has clarified that all eligible and willing 18 to 44 years beneficiaries may start registration for availing COVID-19 vaccine by visiting selfregistration.cowin.gov.in and Arogya Setu app. According to a DIPR report, beneficiaries should book appointment only after State Department announces availability of vaccines and sessions are made available on CoWIN portal. The DIPR report stated that the state has received 1 lakh doses of Covishield from GMSD Kolkata on 26th of April 2021. It said that the state is in contact with Government of India and vaccine manufacturers to ensure maximum beneficiaries are vaccinated as early as possible. Meanwhile, COVID-19 cases in Nagaland continue to surge with 124 positive cases reported today. Informing this in a tweet this evening, State's Health and Family Welfare Minister Espangi Pom said, out of the 124 new cases reported today, 107 were from Dimapur, 11 from Kohima, 3 from Mokokchung, 2 from Mon, and 1 from Twensang. The minister also informed that 32 positive patients have recovered, 29 from Kohima and 3 from Longland. With this, the state has so far reported 13,569 cases of COVID-19. A total of 12,183 persons have recovered, and there are now 952 active cases in the state.